That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. She'll brush that one in for her par here at the 9th. And she'll card a 36 for her opening 9. That's even par. Starting the backside here in beautiful Alberta, Canada with the 218-yard par 3 10th. More water on the right side, but there are bailout areas short and left, so it's not quite that unnerving at the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Just going to sneak on by. That's 1 under on the day. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. And that one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine.
Frank, here at the 11th hole, second shot, another chance to make a birdie.
Certainly is. The only thing you're guarding against here with that second shot into 11 is just going long. Pretty generous green once again. Because it slopes back into the player's face, the ball's not going to kick forward.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Two over for the day. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. And that will do just fine. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
He's got 154 yards to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Now, a very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, look at this. Up the hill. Had to be struck with plenty of pace, and it was. What a putt there to walk off with a birdie. Okay, a tough hole there. That's in for bogey, and that score will dip to +3. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. You hit it anywhere on that, you can have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
Now a 7-footer.
Three over for the day. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off. 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called wampum. My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means, but the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all over the place. It's sort of in the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it just right of that. Very awkward tee shot.
just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Frank, take us down. Give us the player's eye view on this second shot here at 14.
I kind of like a second shot a little lower than normal here. It just seems to shape up to this green. Obviously, you're protecting against going left while you're trying to go directly at the flag. So just something a little lower than normal, I think, would be the go.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
We're looking at 126 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. One under for the round.
Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
Pretty stout second shot here at the par 4 15th. And Frank, what's the right way to shape this one?
It's actually one of the few shots you'd probably want to hit left to right. Notice the entry of the green is more on that left side of the green. Green does pitch back to the player as well, so maybe a little cut in here for a change.
Okay, not too bad there. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So we'll tidy that up for his par, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4, is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Now to the second shot here at the 16th, and Frank, what's ahead?
Minimally uphill, but it actually plays uphill. The reason why is because all that front section of the green rolls back towards the player. So you've got to carry the ball all the way to the flag.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way.
Eight-foot putt here.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. And a rocky road to this point. 4 over par on the round. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. This Nota, her second from the fairway.
153 yards left to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
70 yards. All that's left here for his second. So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie. Yes, very impressive right there. And that goes down for a birdie.
Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Okay, wasn't trying to get home in two, just playing for position, and the 5-wood does the job.
Yeah, a bit of a popcorn shooter there, 5-wood, just safe little shot, knock it down there.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, so she'll finish that off for her par here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf.
Well, Frank, I really enjoyed this. The golf was outstanding, but the scenery was breathtaking.
Canada's just a beautiful part of the world to be enjoyed, to be savoured, really. And on a golf course, unlike a lot of the ones we see today, not overly long, very playable, enjoyable, and a golf course certainly that's going to give you a good score if you play well.